Banquo and Fleance with the torch before him. How goes the night, boy?
The moon is down, I have not heard the clock.
And she goes down at 12.
I take it, 'tis later, sir.
Hold, take my sword, there's husband dry in heaven. Their candles are all out, take thee that too. A heavy summons lies like lead upon me, and yet I would not sleep. Merciful powers, restrain in me the cursed thoughts that nature gives way to in repose. Enter Macbeth and his servant with a torch. Give me my sword, who's there?
A friend.
What, sir, not yet at rest? The king's abed. He hath been an unusual pleasure, and set forth great largesse to your offices. This diamond he greets your wife withal, by the name of most kind hostess, and shut up in measureless content.
Being unprepared, our will became the servant to defect, which else should free have wrought.
All's well. I dreamt last night of the three weird sisters. To you they have shown some truth.
I think not of them, yet when we can entreat an hour to serve, we would spend it in some words upon that business, if you would grant the time.
At your kindest leisure.
If you shall cleave to my consent, when 'tis, it shall make honor for you.
So I lose none in seeking to augment it, but still keep my bosom franchise and allegiance clear. I shall be concealed.
Good response, the while.
Thanks, sir. The like to you.
Exit Banquo
and Fleance.
Go bid thy mistress, when my drink is ready, she strike upon the bell, get thee to bed.
Exit servant.
Is this a dagger which I see before me, the handle toward my hand? Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, and yet I see thee still. Art thou not, fatal vision, sensible, to feeling as to sight, or art thou but a dagger of the mind, a false creation, proceeding from the heat-oppressed brain? I see thee yet, in form as palpable, as this which now I draw. Thou marshallest me the way that I was going, and such an instrument I was to use. Mine eyes are made the fools o' the other senses, or else worth all the rest. I see thee still, and on thy blade and dungeon gouts of blood, which was not so before. There is no such thing. It is the bloody business which informs thus to mine eyes. Now o'er the one half world, nature seems dead, and wicked dreams abuse. The curtained sleep, witchcraft celebrates, pale Hecate's offerings, and with other withered murder, alarmed by his sentinel, the wolf, whose howls his watch. Thus with his stealthy pace, with Tarquin's ravishing strides towards his design, moves like a ghost. Thou sure and firm set earth, hear not my steps, which way they walk, for fear that thy very stones prate of my whereabout, and take the present horror from the time, which now suits with it. While I threat, he lives. Words to the heat of deeds too cold breathe gives. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell. Enter Lady Macbeth. That which hath made them drunk hath made me bold. What hath quenched them hath given me fire. Hark, peace. It was the owl that shrieked, the fatal bellman, which gives the sternest good night. He is about it. The doors are open, and the surfeited grooms do mock their charge with snores. I have drugged their possess, that death and nature do contend about them, whether they live or die.
Who's there? What, how?
Alack, I am afraid they have awaked, and 'tis not done. The attempt and not the deed confounds us. Hark, I laid their daggers ready. He could not miss 'em. Had he not resembled my father as he slept, I had done it.
Enter Macbeth.
My husband.
I have done the deed. Didst thou not hear a noise?
I heard the owl scream and the crickets cry. Did you not speak?
When?
Now.
As I descend?
I.
Hark, who lies in the second chamber?
Donalbain.
This is a sorry sight.
A foolish thought, to say a sorry sight.
There's one did laugh in its sleep, and one cried murder. That they did wake each other, I stood and heard them, but they did say their prayers, and addressed them again to sleep.
There are two lodged together.
One cried, God bless us, and amen. The other, as they had seen me with these hangman's hands, Listening their fear, I could not say amen when they did say, God bless us.
Consider it not so deeply.
But wherefore could I not pronounce amen? I had the most need of blessing, and amen stuck in my throat.
These deeds must not be thought after these ways, so it will make us mad.
Methought I heard a voice cry, sleep no more. Macbeth does murder sleep, and the innocent sleep, sleep that knits up the ravelled sleeve of care. The death of each day's life, sore labor's bath, balm of hurt minds, and great nature's second course, chief nourisher in life's feast.
What do you mean?
Still it cried, sleep no more, to all the house. Glamis hath murdered sleep, and therefore Quatrale shall sleep no more. Macbeth shall sleep no more.
Who was it that thus cried? Why, worthy Thane, you do unbend your noble strength to think so brainsically of things. Go, get some water, and wash this filthy witness from your hand. Why did you bring these daggers from the place? They must lie there. Go carry them and smear the sleepy grooms with blood.
I'll go no more. I am afraid to think what I have done. Look on to again, I dare not.
Infirm of purpose, give me the daggers. The sleeping and the dead are but as pictures. 'Tis the eye of childhood that fears a painted devil. If he do bleed, I'll gild the faces of the grooms withal, for it must seem their guilt.
Whence is that knocking? How it is with me, when every noise appalls me. What hands are here? Ha, they pluck out mine eyes. With all great Neptune's ocean wash this blood. Clean from my hand? No. This my hand will rather the multitudinous seas in Cardenine make the green one red. Enter Lady Macbeth.
My hands are of your color, but I shame to wear a heart so white. I hear a knocking at the south entry. Retire we to our chamber. A little water clears us of this deed. How easy is it then? Your constancy hath left you unattended. Hark, more knocking. Get on your nightgown, lest occasion calls us, and show us to be watchers. Be not lost so poorly in your thoughts.
To know my deed, 'twere best not to know myself. Wake Duncan with thy knocking, I would thou couldst.
Enter Macbeth and
Enter Banquo and Fleance with
Enter Banquo and Fleance.
Oh my.
I heard the owl scream and the crickets cry.
When?
Did you not?
Oh.